I'm out here that I'm gonna weld this at the bottom of a shade that I have for my goats, just so the frame of the bottom frame is stronger. That way we can pull it behind this. And currently it's made out of wood, so it's not that sturdy. So I'm gonna take my impact driver, my bits, just a couple measurements, and we're gonna go down there right now. Alright, those are the goats, and I forgot that I had to take out the boards in order to take out the bolts, and I had forgot my bits. So while I was at it, I want to go grab this. I'm gonna have all my equipment. And yeah, here are the goats. They're in an electric fence. But yeah, now we're just gonna use a T25 to take off the bolts on this board. So we finally made it back here to the barn, and now we gotta unload this and the pack outs. And luckily nothing fell, because this thing I didn't want to figure out how to, you gotta pull this and try to make it work, but I didn't feel like doing that, so I was just like hoping nothing fell. But like I was saying before, I just heard a weird noise, but alright, that's not the problem. Like I was saying before, I want to cut this off. This is where the bolts were mounted before, to the wood, and I mean it worked. It just didn't like how it was tilted up, and the hitch on this was much higher than the thing for the goats, so I needed to cut. So now, and it was obviously it just held on my screws, and obviously it worked, but it just wasn't strong enough. So that's why we bought some square tubing, and we're gonna use that. And in order for me to do that, I had to cut these off, and also fix this because this got in the way of the wood. And but yeah, I'm gonna load this and see where I can set up to cut that off, and then yeah, see where we go from there. See if I have enough time to do anything else. If not, that's it, because I've also forgot my bandsaw. And what else did I forget? I forgot something else. My framing square, which I need to get those square in order for it to line up. Okay, so here's the setup right now. We got the light here shining us, and we got a fresh new cutoff wheel, because those are my old ones, and as you can tell, so we got that. And then I might move the light because this might get in my way. But obviously I don't have a table yet. I have that one, but I'm not really trying to use that. So we're gonna cut these off right now. And I think I might save the jack for last. But I'm gonna see how much I can get done by cutting that off. And we have my DeWalt cordless angle grinder. It's been working pretty good for me so far. I've had it for like about a year. If you want a cordless grinder, I would recommend. Alright, so we got these cut off. As you see, they weren't the prettiest welds that I've done. These were the previous welds that I had done, which don't mind that. I don't know how that's still there. But yeah, I mean, they held on. They did what they were supposed to. That one was a struggle. I couldn't get the grinder in here. It couldn't fit. I could have taken the cutoff wheel, but I've had those break on me, and it's a fun experience. So, I'd rather just spend a little bit more time grinding than possibly have that break on me. As you can tell, I mean, it did its job. The welds weren't perfect, but they did what they were supposed to. And now I think might cut this off, and when I cut that off, I think maybe I'll call it a day. I'm not sure yet, because I have another grinder that I could use, but that one is not cordless. And this one I just use mostly for cutting, and I have another one that's corded that I use just for smoothing this out. I don't have to be changing batteries, but I mean, these batteries That's a pretty good well. I mean, it only went down 1 bar from all the cutting that we did, which was quite a lot. But the problem that I'm gonna have here is that I mean, this is all welded. This too, I could get a grinder in there. The problem is right here in this corner, I didn't expect to have to be needed to cut this out, but since I don't think the grinder is gonna fit. So what I'm thinking of doing is cut this all out, and might come in with the screwdriver, try to pull that apart. Doesn't work, I'll bring the sawzall out with the cutting, with the metal blade on it, cut that off, see if that works. But I'm gonna get that off, but I think I might just cut this, or grind it out. Alright, it's getting kind of late. Been doing this for like about an hour. Cut some of this out. But you know, I did what I could with the amount of time I could, and probably come back tomorrow morning, get this all cut out. And I would have liked to finish it today, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna bring the bands all out and get everything measured out, and you know, try to shut down for the day, because I think this might be running low on battery. And the grinder is still running good, still running off the same battery. Might charge it tonight though, just it still has 2 bars, so I think I might just leave it, you know, clean up, call it a day. But it was a successful day. Just got a little scratch from this thing, from handling this, but I'm gonna clean up, call it a day, pick up all the scraps. Hopefully no metal got inside my charging port, because that's a pain in the ass at night. But it's getting kind of cold out. I obviously don't have a jacket, and call it a day, and I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, got my bands on my framing square. I forgot yesterday, and I'm walking up to the barn where I weld, and just decided to walk. Tired of sitting in school when I have school. Obviously today's the weekend, but yeah, just a nice little walk up to the barn. Alright, so here's the problem I'm running into right now. So I got this all cut out, this side, and these are all cut out. But the thing is, the bottom side, I tried changing out the cutting wheels. This is a grinding and cutting wheel, and no luck at the bottom side. No, you can see that, but I'm gonna go get a mallet, try malleting it out. It doesn't work, so I think for now I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna start cutting the tube and getting it ready for welding, and see where we go from there. So right now I'm gonna go get the tubes and get them inside, and yeah. Alright, so I got these brought over here. They're 10 foot each. Get them cut down to 45, then get them measured out how I'm gonna want them laid out. Then probably not gonna cut anything huge until I get it all laid out right here, and then I'll tack it up. If it's how I like it, then I'll weld it up. But for right now, we're gonna cut these two, and those, they have grease on them. That's why I was wearing gloves, because I don't wanna, I mean, could get my hands dirty, just why get it dirty like this when I have gloves, you know? So we're gonna set that off to the side, let that cool down before, you know, if you're a welder, you understand when you can't get something done right away, it's not fun. Well, I think I might also let the battery charge. Still has 1 bar, still has plenty of juice, but you know. So I'm gonna get this out. This is still set aside. Right now, just cut 45 on this one. This one actually came out pretty clean. this one, I hadn't used this in a while, so I was, still trying to get back into it. I don't know what you guys can say. It's a little Freddy Wonkus, but that one's pretty nice, this one. But right now, I'm gonna measure the inner length from the bottom corner to that corner, and see or put those together, and then see where I'm gonna have to cut another 45. And when I do that, I'm gonna cut the 45. I'm gonna get the other length out here, and I'm gonna see how much I need. And all right, since I last recorded, I want to go pick up with my dad a little door for something that we're also building. And while I was at it, I made a little stop at Home Depot. I got a Diablo blade and mask. Probably not even gonna use it, but just try to protect myself a little bit. I have my sawzall here, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to cut the jack off with the sawzall. Since the grinder can't really get in there, I'm gonna try it with the sawzall. But I haven't done anything else with that, as you can tell. This is all still the same as it was. Nothing else has changed. I didn't even tack it, nothing. So I'm gonna try to cut the jack off. Then after that, I'm gonna come and try to fix this thing. Keep working on this. Not even fix it, just working on it, But I'm gonna work on this after I cut off the jack. So I'm gonna go do that right now. Like a few, like 30 out 1 hour. I don't even know how long it's been. It only took a sawzall, a grinder, a mallet, a hammer, and a crowbar to get this broken off. And yeah, we got it off. So I don't think I'm gonna smoothen this out today because it's pretty sharp, and I don't want none of the animals hitting themselves on that. So I think I might set this aside, clean this up. The blade worked phenomenal. I used a Milwaukee sawzall with the Diablo blade on it, so that worked pretty good. And of course the DeWalt grinder. And I finally got that done, so I'm gonna catch my breath for a bit. Then I'm gonna come over here. I think I might get take this corner up, measure from that corner, and see where I need to cut it. And then I think this piece, the longer piece, should be good at that size, but I'm gonna measure, just double check. But other than that, I think it should be good. It's turning out pretty good, so I'm gonna take that. So the 45 one was cut. This one was cut pretty straight. This one was not. So, and I didn't get an increase. I thought I did. But that one's pretty nice. So I might have to fill a bit of a gap. But I'm gonna go get the machine, get it running, and then take that corner. So I'll be right back. But I got this square and tacked up. I mean, it ain't pretty because there's a big old gap, but I mean, she's holding on. And like I said, one wasn't come perfect, the other one was, or it wasn't even near perfect. Another one was, pretty decent. So now I'm gonna grab my measuring tape, measure from the center right here, which I don't want to touch because it's kind of hot, right here, to wherever the measurement is that I need, which is, I believe I saw it on my phone. So I'll probably measure from there, and then I'm gonna cut another 45 here, and then I'm gonna get another bar, and I'm gonna run it this way, and then we'll do the same thing on that side. And cut, which is not perfect, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So I cut that. So I think I might bring in this piece now. But what I noticed is the sides are gonna be a tad too short. So that piece I'm gonna use, because if I split that in half, it should be the right length. It should be. I'm not 100% sure, but it's gonna take a while. And I'm gonna bring in that piece right now, see how good it works. I already got my, well, not really, but you know, take a while. I like to be precise, but this one I messed up, and that's one thing, like, you know, we gotta keep working around it. We'll fix it when I need to weld it, but for right now, that should be good. It's holding on in place, it's working. So I'm gonna go get the other piece and I'm gonna run it and I'm gonna cut it and make sure it's correct, and then I think I might call it a day. I'm not 100% sure, but other than that, let's go. I'm gonna go get the piece real quick. Alright, it's pretty hot out, so this got done. I just need to hit it with the flap disc, clean it all up, clean the sharp edges up, because I don't want my gold or me cutting myself when I'm setting it up. So that is basically done, and I still gotta re-weld that wherever I might end up putting that. But okay, so that's done. And I ran into a little issue when I cut this, that like right here there's like a little piece that it's not perfectly like 45. So what I have to do is I have to cut it with the, or I'm gonna probably set it down, but a little bit of both, you know, just be able to get it squared, because you know we want it to be squared, not for the one gives like all side to side. So that I think leave for tomorrow, maybe tomorrow afternoon, because it's getting hot out, getting hungry, and I want to. And then Sunday it's Chiefs versus Ravens, so I want to go watch that game. Also the Niners versus Lions, so I think I might call it a day, and we'll pick it up tomorrow. But this is all I did today, and I think this is gonna be one video, and I'll have a part 2, part 3 maybe installing it. We'll see, but yeah, thanks for watching.